by coaching. I'm streaming. All right, welcome back to the jungle. Gonna be playing Nidalee. We're against Fiddlesticks. Let's go ahead and ward this. Nidalee can invade, so if I see Fiddle start those raptors, that'll help inform me, but I'll just start my blue. Regular clear. Mr. Fiddle! Hold up. I'm already starting blue. We can meet him in his blue side. With Nidalee, when you throw the spear, the further it goes, the more damage it's going to deal. So we Q, transform, auto, Q smite. With Cougar Q, you deal more damage if the target is marked with that spear, and then if the target is lower. Whoops. The Q is also an auto reset, so you want to try to do that as much as you can throughout the clear, and in general. Nidalee, you have to transform, you have to swap the abilities a billion times over. If there's ever a champion I would recommend you don't play on this channel, it's Nidalee. Way super hard. But listen, if you're here, I guess I can't stop you. Our goal in the early game here will be to have some impact, but we need to get our farm. So we'll start with the camps and then see what we can do. Nidalee has good ganks, but you're mainly good at jungle control. And against Fiddlesticks, that's going to be pretty necessary. Spot him out before he gets his ulti. Deny him farm. Things like that. Level 2, we get the E. With Nidalee's E, it gives you the AoE damage with the Cougar form. The heal, that gives you attack speed. And then the lower you or the target you heal is, the more healing you get. The W gives us the jump in Cougar form and the trap in the ranged form. Dude, Nidalee was one of the first champs I started on, too. And I played her on 90 ping with, like, super lag, so... You know, anything's possible. Let's keep farming here. Oh, Jesus Christ, Nidalee, focus. We don't need to hit the Krugs right now. One time I threw a... No. One time I shot a damn BB gun or something, and then... No. I shot a crossbow, and then we didn't know where the bolt went. And I had this sinking fear in my stomach of, like, what if it hit someone in the neighborhood? It didn't. God bless. But I hit those Krugs, and that could have been an old man, you know? Alrighty, into the river here. The clear is so slow. Listen, you try to talk into a Nidalee clear, Bob. I don't want to hear it. Into the river. Once you're done with the camps, it's time to have some impact, so we can throw the spear at the lanes. But let's try for the scuttle crab first. Mr. Fiddle, just as slow on his clear. The W reveals the bush. Mr. Fiddle. Not here yet. Suspicious. Well, Q. Smite. Auto. EQ. W. Health potion. And here comes 13. Auto. Q. E. Auto. Auto. Conqueror procced. And we're good. You guys want to fight? Not today. Alright, to the scuttle crab. We got the Fiddle's blue. God bless. I thought I was slow on my clear. He must have really messed up. We're going to go for the topside scuttle now. We have the mobility to get there. With our runes, we have Transcendence and Water Walking. Movement speed through the river. Our passive gives us movement speed through the bush. Very nice. Fiddle, are you on the raptors? You're not. You're ganking bot lane. Why would you do that? Your camps are up. We're getting rich, baby. Yeah, first turn you really want to focus on the camps. You can see why. We are getting so fat. The Krugs are up. No way. Fiddle will never hit level 4, baby. I take his blue and 2 camps, bruh. Maxing that Q first. W. Auto. Q. E. Auto. W. R. Q. R. Auto. E. Moving. Let's reset. Don't even have to stop for the scuttle. We got level 5 on the first turn, 40 CS. Job's done. Blasting Wand, Dark Seal. You can get Sorkfin boots and things like that. I would really not recommend it for low elo. I'd recommend that you power into the Lich Bane. Once you complete that, then you're a lot stronger. Alrighty, let's go for the Scuttle Crab first. And then we'll just do a basic full clear and we will be so far ahead of Fiddlesticks. Q. W. Auto Q. Getting your basic abilities off really fast in the Cougar form is pretty important. The sooner you cast them, the sooner they come up again and again and again and again and again and again and again. And that just gives you so much multiplicative value throughout the entire clear. Q, transform, W. If you mark the target, you also get a much further range on your W. And the indicator of that is super obvious too, so you don't have to question it. Very nice. Level 6, point into our R gives us more value. Oh, on our Cougar form stuff. You got smite? Oh, you're so sad. You're so sad, man. Right there. Close. Keep chasing him. He's level 4. Get feared. It's fine. Auto Q E. E. Auto Q. Swing and a miss. Auto. W. Auto. Auto. Q. Auto. He's a skinny guy. What can I say? Going in. Q. W. Q. E. Q. Oh. W. Q. Poor guys. Poor guys. To the dragon, man. I missed every spear. Doesn't matter, huh? Fiddlesticks was level 4 to our level 6 because of his early bad clear. And then our punish on the red side as he went for the gank. Alright. Winning play, take the dragon into a reset. Spin the gold and get back out on the map. Bro, what a brutal start. I have to go the sword pin boots. I have to. At this rate, I have to. I want to get into the enemy's into the Fiddlesticks red side. That's where he's going to be going after he respawns. And we want to continue to apply this pressure. This is part of what makes Nidalee hard on top of everything else. You have to continuously attack. And you can mess up the attack. You have to see the attack. You have to do it. You have to be at the right time, place at the right time. All of that adds up. Q. W. Q. E. Auto. Auto. W. R. Auto. E. W. Auto. Q. Nice. Not today. Right there. Close. Job's done. Let's see. 32 CS. His Krugs are up. Void Grubs are coming up. I'll play for these. Yeah, I've been playing Nidalee on main more, so I figured I'd do a recording, but this is so brutal. The best game states I've had in so long. Nidalee's a fun champ too, because it just demands everything of you. I can't think of a jungler that's more intensive than Nidalee. So if your goal is to like truly improve at the game, bro, what a champ. Especially if your goal is to go pro or something, it's like, yeah, play Nidalee, man. If you got it on this champ, you got it on everyone. 14 for the Lichbane. Now we're going to go to our bot side camps. Oh, let's cross through mid first. Misfortune, I love you. Auto Q. Transform W E. Auto W R. Q E. Auto Q. That guy's dead. And now I can check my red side camps. Make sure Fiddle has not gotten in here. Alright. Take these at the speed of light. The bot lane shouldn't do any play since Fiddle will be down there. Will they? They probably will. The recalling? Huh? My bot lane's good. Alright. We have to do that because Fiddlesticks could take my red side after seeing that I did Void Grubs, rather than just doing our blue side into a full clear. Because we had already taken most of his camps anyways. We want to get the Lichbane now. Lichbane, Sweeper, Control Ward to the top side. Fiddle. Not going to use his ulti. Into his red side once again. Keep an eye on this fella. Blue buff, go into those raptors. We can let him have the raptors. If I show on the raptors, then it would just be for the camp. At this rate, I should just play for the invade. Try to kill him. He'll be trying to play for these Krugs, and then that's when we get him. Huh? Mr. Fiddlesticks, please, where are we going? Did he see me? Is he going for mid-gank? What is going on? Scryer? Q. Yeah, he's going for mid-gank. I'm coming in. E. Auto. Q. Transform. Q. E. W. Alright, well, I missed my skill shot, but we got him. I used the E on the heal on Xin Zhao. And you'd be surprised. That keeps people alive at just the right value, basically every time. play is done. Time for a full clear. And then we'll do another one. Fiddlestick spent his ulti, so he's kind of not a champion for such a long time. This is such an accelerated game state. Bro, my Raptors aren't even up. I guess I'll do mid gank. Level 9, we have the Q max. We'll be maxing the E second, but with each point in your abilities, you get it into the Cougar form as well, so it's just more damage every time. Q. Whoa. Auto transform. QE. Auto transform. Auto E. Auto Q. Swing and a miss. When you kill a target, it resets the pounce, so you can just hop from one to the next. Back to the camps. With our E, we'll have the sustain, so just a little poke gank onto the misfortune there. They're low. Let's go kill them. Don't mind if I do. W, Q. Oh, auto. Transform. Q. E. W. Oh, am I dead? Am I dead? Q. As if he would go down. He's just using W. And anyways. E. Look at that heal. Nice. You're so dead. W. Q. E. W. Oh. Am I dead? Q. E. Q. So long that you transform and get that Cougar Q off, they're going to die. Don't run. Always just focus on dealing your damage as Nidalee. There's too many inputs and you're going to be massively overloaded to begin with. So, if you're always just trying to kill them, that's the way to do it. As you hit the Q, you immediately get the reset on the R, and then you can transform and get that Cougar Q off. Alright, funny gank onto Corki real quick. R, walk right into him. Auto Q. W, auto Q, E. Bye-bye. Bro, this is brutal for them. Back to base. It's like, what is Nidalee good at? A little bit of everything. But once she gets that lead, oh, brother. Okay. Medjai's. It'd be a shame if I didn't go Shadow Flame at this point. 10 stacks on that bad boy. But even in your game, right, if you were 1-1-1 at this point, that would be fine too. You would still have Lichbane, you would still have Swordpin boots. This Medjai's an alternator. It's good, but it's not necessary. So long that you're hitting the enemy jungler, participating in fights, that's going to be what you're aiming to do as Nidalee in general. And then as you get better and better at her, you just get more value out of those fights. That's what's so cool about her as a champion. Her power stays like pretty much the same always, but as you get better, the champion just feels crazier and crazier. Alright, Fiddle died up here. Let's take his camps. Q. R. Oh, W. E. Mr. Pike. Q, R, Q. Little kiss. Thanks for the little kiss. Let's reset. Next play will be bot lane. It's the only place Fiddle can be, as we took his red side camps. Oh. Well, you can't do a play if they're both dead. Leave it to my bot. Yo, even the world's most winning game? 1-7 bot lane. God bless. Some things never change. I gotta kill Corki now. He's gonna crash the wave and leave. Fiddle. Q. Don't mind if I do. W. Q. E. Huh? You want some? I'll give it to you. Huh? W. Flash Q. Oh! Q. E. Am I dead? W this way. Q. E. Damn it! Ah. Results may vary, you know. Results may vary. Oh, W. Q. E. Gotcha. Okay, let's get the hell out of here. As you're running away from the enemy, they're gonna move into you. You throw a Q, they move into you, they die, you know? So it creates this real crazy dynamic. You have to get used to standing your ground. Bro, it's so high level. I don't know if this is gonna be useful for anyone. Anyway, final score, 12-0-0. Hope you enjoyed, hope you learned something. Click the join button to support the channel, get access to videos sooner. Bye, group coaching. See you the next one, Bob. Q, R, Q, E. If you've been wanting to try coaching but thought it wasn't very affordable, we now have group coaching, which is going to be limited slots but cheaper than the regular hourly coaching, and it will give you access to a 1-hour session with a group twice a week, so we can hit both time zones. In those sessions, we'll do VOD reviews, questions and answers. We'll have the champ request stream now exclusive to just the group here. And then sometimes there'll be guest challenger players that stop by too. And this will all be in its own Discord where you get to talk to the other dedicated Bobs that are trying to climb and learn more. Alrighty, see you there.